Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Juan Soto, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery. This guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour slider, without a doubt his best off-speed pitch. And if he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out. He can shut any team down.
That brings up Alec Bohm, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Andrew McCutchen is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 7 homers and 29 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. 2 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Zach Eflin is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Now the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And immediately the Phillies now must deal with a real burner standing at first base.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Luis Garcia,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Josh Harrison do his thing. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Here now is Juan Soto. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
Turner stands at first with 1 out. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip. The start to it, they're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Starlin.
So next to bat will be Starlin Castro. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaw than he does against right-handers. And now the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit high and deep out to left. McCutchen going back. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 148 for his career. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Victor Robles digging in now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. Just 3 for 14. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 2-0 home. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Josh Harrison.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Slow little roller to third. He's right there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Second inning coming up. It's 4-0 Washington. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
As an offense right here, 4-0. You can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Now the 1-0. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And as you see there on the graphic, that total good for fourth best on the Philly roster. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the AB now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's gone 4 for 9. He's taken him deep once. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Hoskins leads off second with nobody out. Another one sent foul.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 0-2 the count to Miller. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Fouled off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches. These hitters have really failed driving him in, or at least getting him over.
To the plate now, Roman Quinn, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now the 1-1 pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail here 4-0. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and you can see his home road splits there. He has hit very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Pitch on its way to Avila. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Looking at his lifetime, Avila is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And this will be fouled away. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Gregorius has it, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
At the plate now, Patrick Corbin. Hit back up the middle. Miller is there. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Shortstop.
Into the box, Trey Turner. He collected a base hit his first time up. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Striding in now for the Nats, Luis Garcia. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. It's the Nationals 4 and the Phillies nothing. So now here is Andrew Knapp. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
This is hit high in the air out to left field. In comes the left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 56, Zach Eflin.
Now to bat, Zach Eflin. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And the pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Alec Boehm. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now it'll be Juan Soto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The left fielder, Juan.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 19.
So with 1 out, we'll take a look at what's coming up the next 7 days for the Nationals here on MLB The Show. One away now in the Washington third, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch on the way. He's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Nationals have made this a 5-0 game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
So here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Victor Robles. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Quinn finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 in our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 5 and the Phillies nothing. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Andrew McCutchen. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Into center, drive base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Bryce.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it to second for 1? Over to Bell for the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
And it's fouled away. A fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Phillies strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
Now here's the first offering. High in the air into shallow left center. McCutchen is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
Next up, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same things, AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Patrick Corbin.
Digging in next, Patrick Corbin. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Trey Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Corbin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop, Brad.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Now batting, the center fielder, Roman Moon.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Joe Ross, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Standing in now, Roman Quinn. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, Andrew Knapp.
Next to hit is Andrew Knapp. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 56, Zach Eflin.
Adam Hazley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now here's the first offering. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. 261 the average coming into action here. 11 home runs and 31 RBIs. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Stepping in now, Alec Bohm, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Middle of the night here at Nationals Park. It's the Nationals 5 and the Phillies 1. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Christopher Sanchez, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. At the plate now is Luis Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Luis Garcia.
First pitch on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number
So his
22.
day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Juan Soto is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. Nationals gone in order. They're up 5-1. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's Bryce Harper now.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First offering. Rhys Hoskins is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he falls behind 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Phillies down in order. They're down here 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Starlin.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
To the plate now, Alex Avila, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here comes the 1-2. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Here now is Trey Turner, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
At the plate, Luis Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Here's a look over to first. And he's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 7 and the Phillies 1. Austin Voth is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And now here is Didi Gregorius, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini play? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information. Hey fans, a reminder to check out the fast pitch pitching cage 100 level behind first base. To date, the fastest pitch thrown is 91 miles an hour, set by Kyle Saul. And the slowest is 44 miles an hour, set by Joe Wilkerson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Brad Miller.
At the plate now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Gregorius on at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Popped him up. Garcia over to his right, makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Next, here is Roman Quinn. Flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-1 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So now to the plate, Andrew Knapp, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring newer used equipment, as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations.
One run, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there, 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
JT Realmuto will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. First delivery to him. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner is in from second. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Jeremy Jeffress will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Robles is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Nationals are out in front here, 7-4. Spencer Howard gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
Now here's the pitch. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. Gregorius is there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
Digging in will be Josh Bell. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Quinn is there. 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Starlin Castro will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They hold a 7-4 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and next the dangerous power threat, Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next to hit, Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch on its way.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Castro. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman,
Striding in is Didi Gregorius. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. stepping up is Victor Robles. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The center fielder, Victor.
First delivery to him. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
Now the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is McCutchen. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Don't be shocked if he triples up right here. It's not like he took those first 2 curveballs. Those are swing and misses. If he could bounce one or entice him to swing at something outside the plate, I definitely think he'd triple up.
Got him. Nationals gone in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. And now Brad Miller. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The center fielder, number 24.
So next to hit is Roman Quinn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll reach first safely.
The catcher, number 5, Andrew Knapp.
In now, Andrew Knapp, chopped weakly to the left. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Matt Joyce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ryan Harper answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Harper.
And now the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alec Bohm. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB now. To third. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Ross gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Zach Eflin was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.